What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Hendrix Monet, and this is another episode of Shit Talk No Fragrance. So, again, if you're just tuning in, what I do here is I talk a lot of shit all the time. I keep it 100. I keep it real. I hope your ass can handle it. So, tonight's episode, I brought a few of the guys with me. Guys, if y'all want to introduce yourself, starting over here at the end to my right.
Mr. LP, what's happening, everybody? AKA, are we doing AKA? From respect to reduced lunch.
Since we got
LP, AKA Al Peter Grass, AKA Al New Amsterdam, AKA Peter Love. That's Peetal.
Peter Love.
That's it.
What a soundboard is.
He's AKA on that. Go ahead.
What's going on? This shit, man. Deacon the DJ, aka Mr. Pumper the Dubber, aka if your artist run up on me talking crazy, I will dump him out of my DJ booth. That's about how it goes down.
This your man, Freddie Beach, from the Reduced Lunch Podcast.
Yes.
AKA the fake vegan. I just tried coleslaw for the first time yesterday. Raw coleslaw, straight out the aisle. You understand? It was alright. I like the KFC shit better because it's like sugar. And they got enough sugar in there, and it, you know what I'm saying? It take me out of my mood. But I just tried raw coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
I wouldn't say that to the world.
Ain't coleslaw made of cabbage?
It is. Damn, you learned something. God damn.
That's why he is the fake vegan.
That blew my mind.
These niggas just had a chicken slider on the way over here. What's up, man? This your boy BJ, man. 1/4 of Reduced Lunch Podcast. AKA the coolest nobody. I'm gonna just leave it at that one.
Everybody got AKA names but me. So this is your girl, Hendrix Monet.
Okay.
AKA Chrissy. AKA Cad. AKA Judge Mammy. That's all I got. That's all I got. I ain't got no AKA Judge Mammy.
You never had to add that to your list.
Bald-headed ass man. Judge that hoe. Don't judge me. Your mama. Judge that mammy. Anywho, so tonight I'm gonna give the guys a chance to like really talk like some real rap raw, like Kevin Hart say, little chocolate draw, real rap raw up in here.
Real rap raw, homie. Bars.
Don't sugarcoat shit with me, because I'm not gonna do it with you.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay?
Right.
But before we get started, this is something I want to do, right? Because y'all know Lil' Kim, she was like the only chick in the crew. Right?
Okay.
So only female in my crew. And I kick shit like a nigga do. Put the trigger to. Fuck you. I always wanted to do that. Right? I always wanted to do that, right? I ain't pulling no triggers though. I'm not your ride or die bitch. It ain't me.
Man, you got a nigga all
Cops come all over me like it's this nigga right here. You know, it is not me.
See, this just lets me know that when the police get there, I got to plan it on you.
You ain't gonna plan shit on me. I went to law classes, not school. I took some law class. You ain't playing shit on me, nigga. Trust me, I'm gonna pull up that book on your ass. No, nigga, wait a minute. Article number. No, it's not gonna happen. But anywho,
She gonna be like, why he got them gloves on?
Gotcha. That's fucked up. That's messed up. I'm gonna have to watch your ass. Okay, D, we got you. So anyways, gentlemen, I don't know if you are like Jay-Z fans like I am.
Of course, he's the god.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody was gonna say no. I was gonna. The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
He alright.
He's a late
I like
Jay-Z
444.
blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Now, I was about to talk about it. We're
In
gonna have a whole long conversation about that. But on the 444 album, he has the title track, 444, and he did like the little footnotes of 444, where he had like a group of guys. They were sitting down. They were basically talking about their feelings, basically, and how love and relationships has been the hardest shit that they have ever had to deal with. Even growing up, they've been in the hood, they've been shot, they've been stabbed, they had all this other extra shit. But relationships has been hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
You understand?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So I want to know.
He said, I do know what you're saying. I've been through some things.
So Jay made a comment where he was like, when he was dating Beyonce. And when she was about to leave one day, he was like, damn, don't go. Like, I would do his voice, but I don't want to fuck with Jay. But want him to shut my shit down before he gets started. All right, you are the Rock in the building. But anywho, so he was like, he didn't know how to love. Like coming up. So who taught y'all? Did y'all have like a good representation growing up, or of what love actually supposed to be, or a good relationship was supposed to be? Started with BJ?
Yeah, I think I did. I learned from my mama. It's really like the only representation that I seen. I didn't really have my idea of how men, and I really never did separate it for men and women, but I never really did have a male role model for, what idea of how to share love, you know what I'm saying? But for my mother, definitely, you know what I'm saying, communication, you know what I'm saying, honesty, you know what I'm saying, brash honesty too at the same time. I don't see love as kind of like this powdery, like watered down, just making sure everybody feel comfortable. My idea of love from what she gave to me was like honest, just no matter how it made somebody feel, just making sure, you know what I'm saying, they know what's real. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's pretty much, I feel like I did.
What about you, Deke?
I never was really taught to love. I was more so, I more so had good guidance, period, just growing up. Like I grew up in the house mostly with my grandmother and then with my father, and both of them guided me in the right ways of life, basically. You know what I'm saying? They kept me grounded towards my morals. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a good stack of morals to stand on. So it really wasn't teaching me how to love. It was teaching me right from wrong. All right. And from that, I derived, okay, this is how I'm supposed to love somebody, because I know right from wrong.
Okay.
Pete?
Honestly, man, I had my grandma and granddaddy, of course my mom as well, but I think overall I just realized, like, whatever situation you get into is just what you make it, and you just find out what works for each person, and y'all just come to a good medium, and then that's what that love is or whatever. So, it was I got some pointers here and there from my family, but as far as me now, I just kind of go forward and be like, all right, this is what I experience, and this is what I feel. This is what she feels, and I just be respectful of what her passions are, and we go from there or whatever. I try not to bring too much of what the past had, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of, paint the picture anew.
Right, so you're saying, okay, one size fits all for each chick. Everybody different. Everybody has their own love language.
Well, yeah.
I think you're more so saying he leave the baggage behind him. He don't bring the baggage. He don't bring baggage on the old baggage on a new trip.
Yeah, because I saw. Honestly, straight up, I saw my granddad do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He did some crazy shit, but they still worked it out to where they had their thing. But a lot of stuff I learned from that was like, I ain't doing that, and I'm gonna guide from there. But I more so pull from like my experiences and my, my life lessons. Yeah.
Fred D.
Excuse me. I don't think I ever learned how to love. At least the love that everybody's talking about with the dynamic between people. I do it because my mom was just like a
my
hustler.
shit wasn't about I ain't never learned how to love in no relationship.
Right.
I learned how to love people, just like
right, and that's more where mine came from, because I didn't get in my first real relationship till my baby mom. I was 20. Shit, how old at Brooklyn? 24 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I never went through the games and the all that stuff. I'm so lost to a lot of that stuff. So when I say love, I love him just like I love my last girlfriend. The only difference was it came with the feelings. With her, I don't come with the feelings at all.
Okay, cool.
No, my boy. I'm glad you
She threw you dead under the bus.
That's fair to ask. You should ask, because it's important to know that love it's the same type of love like I need from my partner. Like I don't need like the feeling type of love. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need like what you feel. I need to like I can have genuine conversations with you. I can like even though I'm not gay and we don't have sex, I need the person I'm having sex with. I need that same dynamic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So when I think of love,
you need a genuine friendship.
Right, a genuine friendship. Right. So I don't. Right.
Look
so
at
I
you,
don't.
Dr. Phil. That shit down. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So the love. I'm totally like I can't. I wish I could say like my older brother. My mom was out hustling, and I was just watching that.
Yeah, I had a lot of examples of that shit, and it was crazy because I put all those people up on a pedestal,
right?
But then like something like fucked up, and it just like brought them down. It was just like damn, like it really just like fucked me completely up.
I never had
I didn't really have it either.
Yeah, I never.
It was a couple of people like in my family, like friends, like you would see them, they'd just be like, oh, they in love, and you know, you thinking like this is what's supposed to go down,
right?
You're like, nah, nigga. Like if you get with the right person, man, like that, the love could be like just straight going to get tacos and just on some like
you and these damn tacos.
Right.
That's my new shit. Yeah.
I never seen a healthy relationship like ever in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I only like relationships that I felt that people really loved each other was friendships. I never seen a friendship.
You might be right.
Because you got to choose to be friends. You got to think about it like friends. You know, since high school, you choosing to keep up with that person. We got an ex. We done had last shit. You done forgot about that nigga already.
Right.
You never called him motherfucker again. But you still calling, you know, Andrew from the 4th grade from King Elementary School. Yeah, right. So like that's the type of like, you know, love and embracing conversation I want, something that can be forever. And not just we're in a moment of love. You know what I'm saying?
You broke that down. You did that.
So we're not fucking each other, but we love each other.
That's good.
You see this guy?
Right.
I'm just saying, I don't think you should say that ever
Let me
again.
say something. Pause. Wiz Khalifa, fuck that
Our podcast, we tell each other we love each other so much.
You know what? I like that though. That's beautiful because I feel like a lot of men, black men especially, feels like it's so homo to like say, this is my homie, I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Y'all have emotions. Y'all have feelings as well. You know, so with me, the last week, I had the ladies here and I asked them the same question. Me personally, I've never had like the same like example of what love is. I'm learning this shit too. I'm fucking up. But I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning in every fucking failed relationship. Like I learned that I'm nonchalant. I had to learn that I'm nonchalant as hell. And I let a real good guy go because of how nonchalant I am, because he didn't feel love.
But
so I'm learning now, like,
the only way to learn something is to try and fail.
Definitely.
I want to redo on that. Now that I know,
you want to fail on that.
Now that I know what it is, that okay, bitch, you gotta feel something.
Right.
You gotta be like, damn, I might like you, bitch. You know, I might want to try that again, but that nigga don't move
try to keep that toe in the door,
He got somebody now?
That nigga got somebody quick. He was like, bitch, she showed me that she loved me. She spoke my love language.
And like even when you say he needed something like that, those are things that I don't even know how to.
I don't
take.
even know how to.
I'd be so weirded out if somebody was like just giving me this like, oh, I just need to show you I love. I'm like, no, just be you. Like, he
broke that shit down to me. After it was like a couple years, I was like, damn, what the fuck happened? He was like, let me tell you, your ass don't give a fuck about shit. Like, I was like, damn,
I hear that all the time.
That's what I need, dog.
I'm like, damn.
I'm tired of people liking me. Shit, fuck that. Please, like 3 years, and then maybe come at the tail end of that and just like me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm learning. So whatever. I know now. But you know, I just tried to like somebody, and that nigga was a hoe.
Huh?
Who's a hoe?
What's my definition of hoe?
What is your definition of a hoe?
Or you want to give your definition?
No, let me hear.
Oh, no, all right. So when I say hoe just then, I mean what general consensus would be of a hoe is a
freak.
A freak. You know, somebody who is sexually active.
With everybody.
I mean, everybody's it's you know. You know,
I think that's doing that's another label that needs to be done away with. Because I feel like if you want to do something, you should be able to do it.
You should be able to fuck who you want to fuck, right?
I'm on that train.
I agree. If you single, fuck who you want to fuck. But you in a relationship, keep your dick.
I mean, let's open your
The craziest thing that you always see on Facebook is a woman.
I don't fuck with traditional relationships.
Yeah,
monogamy.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I can be that.
have you ever?
We gonna finish that conversation about them titles because you know what?
We can call it whatever.
Have you ever been
But as long as the door is
you get on
open,
Facebook and you see a woman post it, and they always post this crazy question. They say, "How soon after a relationship should you either start back dating or start back having sex?"
You should fuck the next day. Get you some the next day.
You looking for a father figure to come and tell you, okay,
get you some the next day. Don't ask me that question. I be like, girl, did you get something that night? Y'all broke up.
I'm the nigga that's trying to get
it can take me a little while for my shit to start back working for somebody to hold to.
Start back working?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it be broke. My shit be broke. I ain't gonna
Some
lie.
special shit. I wish my shit wouldn't break out.
Just like 2 months though. So.
I'm mad at this nigga. Let me fuck it out. No, I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna put a bad boy. He said I'm fasting for 2 months.
Let me fuck it out.
That's hilarious. I like that shit.
No, sir.
Give me 2 weeks then. I might be out here.
2 weeks?
I need emotional just distance, because I be caring.
You ain't got to take your emotions to the fucking though. See, that's the problem. Leave that shit back there. When you break up in a relationship and you just mad, leave your emotions back there. This ain't no emotional fucking. This is just something.
Every time I fuck, that's when I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing the whole thing.
Every time, you like a female.
No. My emotions and their emotions. Like, come on.
Always bring your emotional fucking into a female thing. It's like a crystal thing. There might be some other females.
Women need some shit where they gotta be totally emotionally invested to actually like get the fuck off. When I'm bringing all that shit, I can literally fuck you like I love you, and then the shit just because I gotta fuck. The way I get off is put all my whole shit into it.
From McDonald's.
The women he fucks with need some sort of emotional connection to get off.
Well, why you say I'm like a female?
You just got finished saying that you don't deal with relationship in the traditional sense, but now you saying once you break up, you need some time in between time because you be on flaccid.
Him be on flaccid.
How is that correlate for you and not make sense though? Because for me in these situations,
if you don't care,
no, I never said that I don't care.
Then it's not.
Just because I'm not in traditional relationships don't mean I don't care about people when I be in situations.
Another conversation
you know
about
what I'm saying? I can be in the situation where I'm dealing with multiple people and I care about these people just as much. You know what I'm saying? As somebody who
best foot forward. That's all.
At all.
Right. This is what I think about relationships. I see people in relationships, and I say immediately, like, I just need a conversation, with his girl. And I can fuck his girl, like, in the next couple weeks. Because I know in that boxed up relationship, it's not even game. It's just you in a box. She can't be a freak as she want to be. Yeah. She can't be.
I feel like I can be more of a freak with
you can, but I mean, generally
right.
speaking,
That's what I'm saying. You feel like you can,
but in the box, like the relationship box, like it's roles. It's all you get with somebody like me. Ain't none of that. You feel free. The conversation is different. Everything is different, and you gonna open up the new shit that you
like.
You might be right. A free conversation. I might be
right. A free conversation.
You right.
And that's how relationships. That's in the.
Them niggas be scared to say what they fear. Them niggas be scared to say what they love. Them niggas be scared to say all that shit.
I want you to tell me that you'll be transparent. I love transparency.
You ain't gonna get that in no relationship. I feel.
I don't understand why not, because I want to be me 24/7.
I don't know. I think I got to duck out of this conversation because it's totally different for me.
Do you get transparency?
What?
Because I
Man,
know
you already know. Yeah, you
Yes,
know how
sir.
we roll. Man, listen here. I don't really have to worry about being in no box. I don't have to worry about not telling what I feel. Like, if I feel like she got a big booty, I'll be like, baby, she got a big booty.
And she be like, she got a big booty too.
Well, she not going to agree.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that relationships are not possible. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know what I need. Like, I would need a girl who also likes women, because I understand that women have like these different emotions. They have these intuitions and feelings that they can they can recognize, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? So if we in like a relationship to where I love you, you love her, and we all love each other, this cohesion is gonna be excellent. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't go by the rules everybody else go by. You feel me?
But you gotta have a woman that's willing to be open like that.
That's the thing. That's why I'm single forever.
Well, this is here's the thing. When you have to look for a woman who's willing to indulge in a polygamous relationship or an open relationship or whatever it is that you deem you want to have.
What is it the type of women that want two guys and she be the main?
That's it's probably something. It's polyamory is everybody. Polygamy is man and multiple. It's something. It's probably
okay.
something.
So me and a chick and a dude ain't gonna work. Me and two dudes, I would do that type of relationship. You know, that 60-40. You can be my 40, you be my 60. That'll work for me, okay? I'm just saying it in the camera.
Okay.
So y'all will know.
Why does it have to be 60-40 though? Why it's not 50-50?
That was just an example. 50-50. You 50% the goddamn mechanic, he 50% the cook. I don't care, whatever. It works for me, all right?
I'm going to take the 40.
Hey, so
Hug get the
25, please. 25.
So wait. Let me understand something since we're there. In those type of relationships, it's the one person that's receiving the pleasure, or is it all of them doing something sexual to each other at the time? Even though two guys?
Wait, here's the thing.
If you want.
I'm not doing nothing to any relationship is over. That's not what I want.
The thing about those type of relationships is each one of those relationships are deemed by their set of rules.
Okay.
Whoever's in the relationship.
Right. People don't live by it. They live by society. Like what everybody else is doing.
I don't think a dude, I don't
deal
see with having to share.
It's plenty of dudes who deal with that.
No, I'm not saying the ones that like dudes. I'm saying the straight dudes that are just there for that chick. I don't think that they'll be able to share that.
I've seen that.
I think dudes are super jealous.
No, I've seen that.
I think dudes call a threesome with two dudes and a female train. They can't even deal with them.
I mean,
we talking about the average dude,
right? Because you hitting at the same time.
We talking about the average dude.
We talking about average.
Yeah, we talking about the average dude. Then but I've seen it done. I know people that know people.
You know people that know people.
Yeah,
I've been in the room with those people.
You been where?
In the room with those people.
Can I go with you next time? I want to see. You been where?
My watching friend, huh?
Yeah, the watcher. Yes. So last episode also, I asked the ladies if they felt like they had like a great representation on TV of what the black woman is supposed to be. I know back in the day we had good representation of what the black males were supposed to be. What about y'all? What TV shows back in the day did y'all relate to more?
Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
them two niggas, that's it for me.
Yeah. One and Fresh Prince.
I think people forget Rock.
Fuck that nigga.
I used to.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I remember Rock when I was living in Pearl Street with no cable.
That's the old niggas in the hood you hate, Rock. That nigga was trash.
What about you? Like growing up, who did you watch and who did you feel like you related
honestly,
to?
my dude was Mr. Drummond.
Mr. Drummond on.
I can't lie, I fuck with Mr. Drummond.
I'm fucking out because I don't different strokes.
Mr. Drummond was my dude.
What you talking about, Mr. Drummond?
Come on, man. He took in two kids.
Black kids,
yeah. Took in two black kids and treated them like they was his own kids.
Yeah, I fuck with that show.
So what about
And if
now?
anybody know me, I take in kids all the time.
Can RJ come to you?
God kids and all kind of kids.
I'm gonna bring RJ. I need a break. I'm gonna drop him off. I trust y'all. You and Tasha, y'all. I love
Hey man,
y'all.
listen. As long as you know that if your child get out of place, I'm gonna treat him as my own.
Because I want to hate to have to fuck you all, so we gonna keep him at home.
Hey, listen.
No, my baby come home talking about
Man,
Deacon
listen,
did
I
this.
fight
I
kids.
might have to kill
I
you.
tell everybody and their mom, you welcome to drop your kid off here, but just know
Nah, you look
when that
heavy-handed like
kid
a motherfucker. My baby ain't gonna be able to
he
take
is
it.
my kid at that point.
See?
So if he get out of line, I'ma handle it like
Well, buy
that.
him some shoes then. Shit, if he your damn kid at that point.
Man,
goddamn.
listen.
That's
But we ain't gonna go there. We ain't
I'm
gonna
about to say
go there.
that's more game for him to be like, you fuck up on
See, look, I'm sensitive about my baby. I ain't bringing him over there because I will hurt you deep.
Man, listen, you too friendly. You gonna keep being too friendly with him until he 240 at 15.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, then you gonna be like, you know what? I should have whooped him when he was young. Cause now he
I
tripping.
beat his ass, but can't nobody else beat his ass. That's how I've been knowing.
See, that's where y'all abode at. Because
My
the one
mama
thing
and
that
my grandmama and them, they
listen,
got it, they got
the
it,
problem now with children now is that fact that the parent don't want the village no more. Now the parent want to say, no,
The
don't
village
touch
crazy
my
as
kid,
fuck now.
don't
The
do
village
that,
is
don't
killing
do this.
kids now.
Man, look here.
You gotta
See,
pick what
look
village you choose.
Whenever I
too.
got in
The
trouble,
village
I
is
got
killing
about eight.
kids.
I
I
got
be
about 8
scared,
beats
you
before I
know?
got home. When I got in
Y'all
trouble,
hit y'all
if I got in trouble at the end of the block, you got 6 ping pong.
Y'all hit y'all kids.
We in two different worlds. I don't got no kids. I'm probably the only one who don't got no kids, but I helped raise my little brother. My little brother was off all the shits.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Man,
My little
My little brother
swear
was
we
watching
can-
porn
I
at
love-
3. My little brother was like,
Mellow, so
Oh
cool.
my God.
he 21 now. Like, it's just the most mannerable, like, just
Right.
down to earth, cool,
Yeah.
like individual.
I think the
that
earlier you
ever
expose
know.
them to shit, they get it out of the
Yeah.
way. Like my little girl cussing. Now I'm so glad she cussing so well. She like 5. She cuss so well right now. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be.
But wait till she get 18. She gonna
Right,
be
she gonna be
she-
straight.
she gonna know when to
Cause I'm
stop
like,
and
if I
shit,
told her
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna give you permission to cuss. As soon as I gave her permission, she started. Oh nigga, shit. I mean, I'm like, you been doing this already. I just need to give
When
you
you
the
wasn't around,
environment.
yeah,
Right,
you doing it while you wasn't
around.
Right, I'm finna give you this environment where you can
But
grow
I'm
through
telling
it.
you, wait till she get 18. That when she go around some people,
Right.
she gonna know when to cut that shit off.
Cut it right, exactly. The
Wow.
people who don't, the ones that's been held back.
Easy.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm just no.
The kids, the people who
I'ma
cuss a
punch
lot in their
RJ in
adulthood,
his
they weren't
throat.
able to cuss like
My little
growing
brother was
up.
watching porn at, again, 3 years
3
old.
years old.
He ain't losing
So-
virginity
so-
till he was like 17.
At
You know
what
what I'm saying?
age-
And
what
talking
age-
to me about it and all of that.
What age did y'all start dating? And when you did you feel like you was ready? Or what age did you start fucking? Let me ask that too. You know, I'm gonna throw that out. Damn, don't say two.
Yeah,
Don't
we-
say you talking about
yeah.
like you about to say two. Shit.
How you going?
When I started having sex, I mean,
Dating, sex, all of
I
that.
mean, as far as sex, like 13. Like,
For real?
Legend.
Legend.
We got a legend in the
Put the
building.
bombs in.
We got a legend in the building. Goddamn.
Wow.
Where'd you get the mind?
Right.
This guy's trash.
Wow.
I ain't lose my virginity until I was 18, boy. Good and almost out of high school, boy.
Right. We talking about 17, 18-ish.
Why so late? But was it because you were like a dweeb or you just saved yourself?
Nah, I mean, I always been pretty semi-attractive dude, so it wasn't like I was
He said semi.
a dweeb or nothing like that. It was just,
I was.
I kind of learned not to give a fuck about what people, because everybody was having sex being pressured into, you know what I'm saying, doing it, not really knowing what it was about. Like my parents, when they was living in the house together, I'd seen what intimate interaction was, and I never felt that from nobody to give it away. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait a minute. I'm finna hit it with Khalifa. Pause. You saw intimate interaction with your parents?
yeah, between my parents.
What
yeah.
happened? How you had seen that? Did you actually see them Okay, intimacy.
I mean, I ain't sitting down in the room while they having sex on the couch and no shit like that. Well, my parents was up. Man, it was at one point like we were poor. We ain't have no like my parents. We had a three bedroom house. I had two sisters and me and my little brother had a room together. So my mom and my daddy had a room. My mom and my two sisters had a room. So my parents' room ain't have no door on that bitch, so that bitch just had a sheet up on the motherfucking door shit. So shit, I know what the fuck going on with, you know what I'm saying, the headboard banging and screaming coming out the goddamn room, you know what I'm saying? So I know what's what, you know what I'm saying? I know what learned, you know what I'm saying? Like my parents ain't never been the people that don't kiss around their kids and don't feel on each other around their kids and shit like that. Like they was just open and shit. I know, I just seen, right, you know what I'm saying? So I seen all of that and the interaction between that. People just be, women used to be in school attracted to me. It just be all physical shit. You ain't never be on no, I want to get to know you. Right. We be around each other. Usually they parents won't allow them to have no girlfriend, no shit like that. Won't allow them around my house. So it ain't never really got off like that to a certain point. I was 18.
Riggs?
I mean, I left Ribault Middle School and went to West Nassau. When my mom took me out there to the country. So I graduated about 9 or 10 black people.
Nothing.
And I was looking at the 5 same black women for 4 straight years, you know what I'm saying? One of them ended up being, that's why I lost my virginity to, and we taught each other how to have sex, which was great. But I didn't get a relationship until my baby mom. That's why I was so lost. That's why I'm on child support.
How old are you now?
I'm 20, I'll be 29 on August 8th. August 8th, I'll be 29.
So you got in a relationship at what age?
Oh, my baby is 5. So what's 5 minus 28? I didn't graduate. I did graduate. Okay, what's 5 minus 24? So 23, 24-ish. We're going to say that. Let's say 23 to make it sound even sweet. Yeah, I dropped out of Cookman. I went to Cookman for 1 year, played football. I dropped out. I just, Trash. But yeah, I didn't experience a lot of that till after. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was making 100 beats that ain't have enough bass in them. 18 years old.
Your beats are nice now, though.
Oh, they're great now. They're great now.
You know that bass.
Yeah, I love it.
Black Monopoly. Go check out Black Monopoly.
Speaking of, we're going to come back. I was a little like, where's Black Monopoly on the first, MPN release? Yeah, I was looking for that shit.
That was one of them bullets.
I was a little hurt.
Throw some food out for the sharks. Throw some food out for the sharks. Type of weather, right?
Indeed. I understand. I ain't an artist, but I get it. All right, cool. Deke. You got a blusher. I've had a threesome since I was 4.
If you notice, I remained silent through that whole segment. I was thinking I was gonna get skipped over.
He was 9 months old.
I know for a fact my daddy and my grandmama gonna watch this podcast.
Man, you a grown ass man, dog. Yeah. Look, grandmama, I was in my diaper.
I would go with like 10 or 11. And
look, I'm feeling like black people is getting raped. This is how it happens. I feel like we're being raped.
Born in the wrong decade. The late 70s when these things was getting the fuck off.
Okay, this is how it happened though. This is how it happened. I'm 10 or 11.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
The chick that stayed down the street from me. The chick that stayed down the street from me was like probably 30, 14, 15. And at the time, she was our babysitter.
Oh, she was babysitting in front of you?
You want them? Man, listen. You want them big. Listen. The babysitter bit.
Me too. We gonna meet you here, man.
The 80s babies called the raw trash. Like, y'all was fucking the babysitters. And these new young niggas, they fucking the teachers. Like, what the fuck was all of this shit?
Our thing was, when we got home from school, we came in and we closed the door, locked the door. Don't answer the door. Don't go outside. Don't do nothing. So, you picture you in the house We in the house playing hide and go seek.
Is the babysitter living?
Hide and go seek, turning the hide and go get it.
Get it.
It sounds like
y'all ended. Y'all started and finished.
But this is how bad it was. Like we had a dirty clothes shoot, right? So all the clothes come down the chute, boom, drop on the floor, make a nice little pallet. So we
on the dirty clothes. They was fucking
on top of the dirty
on
clothes.
the shitty drawers. This is some bullshit. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? We
air mattress, tomato,
yeah, that's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? On top of the dirty clothes in the basement.
I take that.
It went down.
So Mr. Al Pete over there.
Well, I told my head.
You told shit. I was. This fucked me up. I'm sorry.
Them the youngest, man.
Damn. So
It was because I was influenced by my cousin though. My cousin was the same age, but like the year before, we was on a band trip and like he came downstairs. We was all in the pool, and like he came downstairs smiling, and the other girl came downstairs so we all looked at each other like. He didn't do it. So in my mind, I'm like, I got to do as well. So yeah, 6 months later, it was like,
damn.
Bow, gotcha.
I was 16. Like, dang.
Boy, I was late bloomers.
I was.
This nigga said,
I appreciate that.
by 17, I had got my first experience with oral sex. That was I was like,
16 years old.
I had my first experience.
But fucked me up. By 18, I had a damn kid. That's what fucked up part. So yeah, 16, I was walking around high school like, yeah, nigga. When y'all get this shit, it's gonna change your mind, yeah.
See, I didn't do the oral sex thing until I was 17. My boyfriend at the time was 21. I'm sorry, Mama. I told you he was 19, but he was a dope boy and everything. Cause I was into like the dope man and stuff back in the day. You know, like the bad guys. That was my first experience. You know, I was like, okay, well, you know, it was a little weird. You know, it was new. But I'm alright. But I'm okay. So
you live. You look live and well.
it was new. You know, it's new for so bad if I'm so good with these mics. It's okay. You can see right. It's alright.
Did you finish the job?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep it real.
Honestly, I'm still. Wait a minute.
That was the new thing.
No. I'm gonna answer honestly. I don't. Y'all ain't gonna judge me, but fuck y'all for judging me. Judge, like I said, yeah, mammy. You're not doing that in my mouth. It's not happening. I don't care if it's all over here.
To this day,
To this day, you can hit here.
You trash. What a trash button is.
But don't not in my mouth.
You can pay.
This is a regular. We can rub it in. It's good for my skin.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. You know what I'm saying?
It's good for your digestive. It's great for your digestive system as
It's not good
well.
for that's why little Kim went to the goddamn hospital to get her stomach pumped because it's not good.
That was Biggie nut. Like that was full of lard and just a whole bunch of like KFC juice. Other shit, man. Like you feel
Okay, this is definitely going to be a rated R podcast.
You know what the funny thing is, I've already been kicked off. Like the thing that like already like, okay, we can't do yours is like a little fucked up. We can't even put yours on the good. But you know, this is me. I talk shit.
Man.
Hashtag shit talk. No friend. You see the
reduced lunch in
shirt?
this bitch. You
This is me,
ain't
you know
finna
what
get
I'm
a
saying?
fucking.
So I'm moving along. Oh. Did y'all have like a checklist of what the characteristics that a woman has to meet to be your chick, to be your lady, and that checklist? What's on it? Give me a couple things. And is it working out for you right now? Is it fucking up? Do you need to?
You just threw that
shit?
I was good until yeah.
He said, shoot.
How was it working out?
Shoot.
Oh, shit, you just really fucked me up with that one.
Wait. Okay, so what's on your list, Briggs?
Okay, I start. I have fun with it because I am a type of person just to get, the Christian inside of me. I'm gonna give a deep answer. And say, I accept
He's a Christian.
You understand?
This is not a Christian podcast.
I accept people how they are. You know what I'm saying? When I meet somebody, I look in their eyes and I accept them how they are. But if I had to make a list, you understand me? I wrote it. You already understand. I don't know. This is all I would ask. I would ask that she has a genuine love for women. You know what I'm saying? That she's genuinely. Am I saying that? I'm probably saying that wrong.
You a little tipsy, but you got it.
Right. That she loves women because that's another world I would like to have. That's like when you get those. I know people who have that. And you getting the straight world and through women, you're getting this whole other experience. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a freak. You know what I'm saying? And I just want that. That's it. I don't really care how she look. You know what I'm saying? I like little shit here and there, but I'm from Sutil. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how she look for real.
Shanae.
She however. I'm from the north side. It don't matter.
What that mean?
I'm done. You understand? I ain't been nowhere. I just came back from Atlanta. That shit was like the Bahamas to me. You understand? I just ain't churches the other day.
He ain't been around no beauty queens. He been around, you know what I'm saying? He just got Kiki from
I appreciate the north side hate. We had some east side hate. We had some north side shit.
Half of them motherfuckers ain't been off Moncrief. Shit. We love you for it, my nigga.
Wait a minute. But okay.
That shit free. That shit try anything, because I'll try anything.
Man, eat that damn ice and stop talking to me.
You'll try anything?
I'll try anything.
Don't go there, dog.
No, I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough.
See how niggas
I'm not brave enough, but I'm not against it though.
You're not brave
I'm not
enough?
against it, but I'm just not brave. Can't take pain. I'm only good when it's coming out of my body, not in my body.
Nigga, you better numb that shit. Get some ice.
You got all the tricks. You might know.
I would never do that because if you bend over and you ask me to get a fake thing and stick it in, it's over. Like, oh my God.
Get the strap. Get the strap.
Let me see who I'm going to go to that.
I feel like we in 50 Shades of Hendrix.
You really are. This is the Hendrix thing. It's coming. So BJ, what's on your list?
All right, man. I'm gonna kind of pull it back a little bit.
You are.
50 Shades of Hendrix.
I'm gonna
You said you're gonna pull it back a little bit because he went too damn far.
I mean, I'm gonna turn the corner too, but I'm gonna pull it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull it back.
Yo, I'm too done right now. Oh my God.
Man.
You can't even think straight.
I mean, I got it. I'm trying to just make sure I got it all together, though. I like to communicate though, so communication is definitely key. Honesty, vulnerability, compassion, stuff like that. And then we're gonna go back to she got like women too. Hey, what is it about
the women?
I'm the type of me and Fred talk about this a lot. Like me and Fred talk about this a lot.
Traditional relationship.
Yeah, I'm not emotional.
Yeah,
I only like Rihanna.
I need somebody
so
to
if you
handle
can't
it.
get Rihanna, I am not the one.
I mean, I got a few chicks that don't look like Rihanna.
Yeah.
So,
No, I want her. I don't want no lookalike.
We're gonna get a lookalike.
No, they have
it's
a
gonna be
lookalike.
alright.
I'm the type of nigga. I really feel
No.
like if I ever have children, I want a little girl, and if she doesn't end up bisexual, like I feel like I failed as a parent.
I second that.
Wait a minute.
I second that. I want my little girl come up bisexual. I hope my little girl is full out. I hope she come out full blown. I ain't got
I
time
want to have the best of both worlds.
Oh my God.
Most niggas feel like if they don't go if she'll make it on the pole, like if she made it on the pole, I failed her. Nah, if she don't eat vagina and suck dick with the best vigor, with just the
open.
most
question.
enthusiasm.
I got a question. I
with
always
equal
wanted to know
enthusiasm.
this. What does vagina taste like?
What is it?
I mean,
I'm sorry. I wanted to know. I'll come to y'all in a minute. But
go
since
get
you
a
just
steak.
said-
Go get a steak, right?
I don't like steak.
it's not really a steak.
A raw steak. You leave it raw.
I don't like steak. Because I'm not saying, because I'm not gonna like vagina. I don't like steak.
You know, yeah, oysters
I don't
like
oysters either. So damn, there goes man.
It's not really a taste. Like you eat
it depends on what the woman is eating.
Yeah.
At the time.
All right.
Oh, y'all talking about taste. I'm just thinking about like texture. I'm a consistency guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just consistency guy. Because taste is.
So, Mr. Alp.
No, don't do that.
What's up? So what's on your checklist?
Just, I mean, so we're speaking just in general. Right?
Give me a couple things.
As long as she's not crazy as fuck, that's all. That's yeah.
No,
if she has,
Did y'all clap?
Right, I agree.
But wait a minute, you in this crazy stuff. Crazy how,
like
Mr.
crazy as
Sir.
fuck. Like, we just had this conversation. Like we literally just
say it
had.
on
But
air.
like, if I don't text you back in 5 minutes and you at my fucking house.
Oh yeah, that bitch crazy.
That type of
bitch
shit.
crazy.
If
you
you
right.
busting my windows out and my child is in the fucking house, that's crazy.
You know that bitch bust your windows out before?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better half hump these bitches. No, give them the whole hump all the time. Everybody can't.
myself.
Wait a minute. I'm from Jacksonville too. But shit, I don't do that type of stuff.
You don't, but shit,
You gonna get all this work and get the fuck out. Like,
Thank God I only had one run of that shit. Like I had one good run of the crazy shit.
Yeah, you the smart niggas only have one good run.
Yeah.
We only
This is
I was like, okay, cool. I know what I to do.
I just finished my second run, my nigga. I may not be too smart.
Don't kiss a bitch on the forehead.
Don't kiss women on the forehead. That's like number like one.
Nigga, that's a crazy spot. You right.
Shit.
That's the thing. So don't kiss them on the forehead.
Don't kiss him on the forehead. That's too
This
big.
dumbass nigga.
Listen, that is worse than fucking like. That's worse than
That shit
fucking.
is
You
so
kiss her on the forehead.
intimate.
I need this.
You like, look,
I love you, man.
Put this shit in my notes.
Fred, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When you walk over, and the thing is, when you kiss them on the forehead, like you don't even be thinking about that shit. You should be like, you be in the room just chilling.
Let me tell you something.
You be like, you know, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the store real quick because you forgot cheese for the macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna go to the store real quick. I'll be right back.
I ain't even that type of nigga.
Wait,
Like, pull that stuff like that.
Let me tell y'all. That forehead kiss. That
That
forehead kiss is connected directly to the motherfucking heart. Okay, don't do that shit because it's like
I'm so
it's like a
trash. Like
sensor that
I don't
goes
even know
boom
how
right
like
here.
that shit.
Boom.
Like that shit don't even pass my mind. I'm that
been
trash.
fucking
Like
up.
I'm not this like super.
You I grab him by the neck. I grab him by the neck and then kiss him. I grab him by the neck, kiss him on the forehead, say, "All right, daddy, be back soon."
Daddy.
And he just be friends.
That's a different story.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Well, that's the case. I'm a mix between the one and the new. That's why.
Gonna bust your
why that
window
shit.
out your damn car.
said I
Don't
grab
kiss
him by the
not
throat
man one.
and kiss him on the forehead.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something, Reese.
Okay.
That neck, don't do that
Don't do
shit
it. I've
no
been fucking
more.
up.
Them your
Well, you know
homegirls
what?
and you
That
grab
might
them
be
right
a
here.
problem too, though.
It is. I'm trying to explain. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you, nigga. Don't do that shit no more.
Don't do it no more.
You like your car?
Yes.
You gonna lose that bitch. If you grab a chick by her neck, let me tell you, that shit is right here.
I gotta stop
Right
it. I
here.
gotta cut this shit out.
Right here, there is a direct connection to the clitoris.
Oh, my
Don't you
God,
grab
I'm
that
fucking
shit
up.
no more.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
It just made me want to do it more though.
I can just do that from certain
you
times.
like your car, don't lose your car by no neck grab.
Stop it, man.
Don't do it.
Never mind.
Deep. What was on your checklist before you got with my boo?
I honestly never had a checklist. I just
Look,
look
that's
for.
what I'm talking about.
I look for what.
Right.
I look for the chick that that I know is gonna compliment the way I act. Cause I'm a piece of work. I'm a cold piece of work.
You're a Libra.
And I need that too.
We're people.
And I need the chick that's gonna deal with me to be a cold piece of work. Like even when it comes down to just wits, like, you know what I'm saying? I need her to be as witty as me because I'm gonna come back with some snappy comebacks, but I need her to be able, able to do the same.
I feel that.
thing.
Me too. I'm noticing that about myself too. Like I need somebody who can talk shit to me.
Yeah, like I need
shit talk no fragrance hashtag. Follow.
Yeah, like,
Not no emotional shit. Not no that's how I feel shit.
Nonchalant, damn them emotions.
even when it comes down
Damn, I think the person.
fucks with her.
Oh my God, I love that.
I got your back too. We gonna go on this Falcons stuff. Fuck them Falcons fans.
Fuck the Falcons. You
I
understand?
got you.
Thank you.
Matty,
Thank you.
Icy
Fuck
Hot.
Matty Ice, all that shit.
That nigga's raggedy.
Trash.
Go ahead.
like I'm saying,
Trash.
though, even when it comes down to us just having like open dialogue about things, like I need for us to be able to have an open dialogue. Like I don't want to be the person who trying to get a word in and she just like, wait a minute, I'm trying to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to have to fully interject into the conversation in order to join the conversation.
I understand.
I want somebody who's gonna be able to conversate with me and be able to conversate
That's
back.
not a word.
Right.
He meant converse.
Wait, conversate, not a word. I don't know what.
Damn, what?
I don't know shit.
Autocorrect be letting me learn. I be doing that shit.
Listen, this is all I'm gonna say about that.
Shit, they need to
If
take
you look
that
at my
shit
IQ
out
is
there.
through the roof. I talk with colloquialism because I want to.
Bitch.
I don't know what mine
Ooh,
is.
I don't even know what
I
that
added
meant.
the bitchalism on the end for you.
I don't know what that
Bitch.
shit means.
Don't call me no bitch though.
I said I dropped that. I don't know.
You dropped
I
that.
can't
Donnell
say.
Cookman.
Yeah.
That shit was
Donnell
easy as hell. That shit was easy. What you talking about? You talking about Donnell Cookman? Oh shit. Oh shit, cause if I thought you were saying Donnell Cookman, I was like, nigga, that's
Bethune-Cookman.
middle school, nigga. Like,
If
damn.
I got this far down middle school, I'll be talking so much shit right now, dog.
Damn.
I wish I did. That's the point.
So guys, I the ladies have sent me some questions and they want you guys to respond to them.
right.
Y'all ready?
Yes. Can you gonna give us their names?
No, I'm not giving
trash.
I think you actually tagged in one of the posts.
Yeah.
So they like fucking with you for some reason. They
Come to
like
my shit. What we talking about on Twitter? On Twitter?
On Facebook, they love fucking with you.
Yeah, the shit talk no fragrance page.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
I gotta go.
I
I gotta go.
smoking this bitch out. I should have turned it to. I told you my new emoji. My new emoji is
It's a tornado.
tornado.
Hey, we got you, Pete.
Yo,
We here.
you gotta get in there because
We
he
here.
need help.
It's on Facebook. Okay, we got you,
So
Pete.
the first question was, what is something that you want women to understand? That came from
Where
Greg.
the fuck do
You
we
know,
start?
Everybody to give me one thing. We ain't got all day breaks.
This is what I want to not be so sexually repressed. Let's let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just open up.
Just
like
let
we don't
your
have
whole
we don't have to be
flow.
sexually repressed as a culture, as a people anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's let it go. You
Let
know
your
what I'm
whole
saying?
flow,
Let's
baby.
explore
Let your whole
ourselves.
flow. I'm
let
with
it
it.
flow. That's one thing I say.
What about you, Mr. BJ?
Mine is a little bit. It kind of got to do with sex, but not so much. Like that submissive. Kind of let that go a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Step into your dominance. You know what I'm saying?
You want her to take the lead sometimes. You don't want her to be
duality.
like laying there,
Naturally,
letting you control everything.
you know what I'm
her
saying?
Duality.
Just naturally, just
Gotcha,
you know,
gotcha.
step into your dominance.
Dig.
I would say for women to be able to let it go. Like,
You ain't got no more. You ain't got to explain no more after that.
I'm just gonna give a little synopsis of what I mean by that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm breathing. You breathing, ain't there one of us dead? Let it go.
Let it go. I love that. I like that shit. Yeah.
Like, let it go.
Let it go, man.
Like, first of all, if we ain't finna break up, why we still gonna argue about
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let's
Even if we
progress.
are
Tony
gonna break
Braxton
up,
said,
why?
let it flow.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it
Let it
go.
flow like
Even if
Tony
we break
Braxton
up, let it
said.
go.
Right.
Mr. Peterson.
I don't know. My shit is like working wise. Like, I mean, listen, I work like crazy.
Here you go.
Oh, that's speak on
There
it.
you
Speak
go.
on it.
I
Speak on
work
that,
like
brother.
crazy, but I'm saying though, like, it's a purpose for when I work, because when I do have that day off, I'm going to chase it until I feel like I need to take a break, and when I take that break, it's going to be for you. So I need you to chill out and realize what the purpose of that shit is.
Here we go.
Gotcha. All right. That's a
We're
creative.
going a little
I
deeper
like
a
that
little
shit.
later.
I got
you go.
one quick comment on that tip. What I did was we came up with cut the world off Monday.
Yeah.
So on Monday when I get home, if you call me, you won't get me because my phone is not even nowhere in my sight.
But you
I
know
like
what?
I'm not
I
nowhere near
believe
a
in shit like
computer.
that.
I'm not
But I
nowhere near
haven't-
nothing. It's
I
just us.
believe in that. I believe in that. Like, I have my days where I'm like, look, I duck the fuck off. Regardless of what I'm doing. I might be with somebody, I might not be with somebody. But nevertheless, I took that day off.
Right.
And purpose, but I'm funded and mentally straight to you know what I'm saying, to give myself to that person or to
Right.
that situation that I need to get.
Right.
But if I can't do that if I'm fucking cleaned up with your ass all the time.
Right.
Oh my God.
You know
Clean
what
your
I want to
people's
say
up.
too though? For women, one more. I get two. Somebody, y'all go with that?
Go ahead, feeling this. I'm with you. Come on.
Cool.
You feeling it?
Fuck what your grandma say.
What
Fuck what your mama say.
Yeah, man.
Fuck what your auntie say.
Your auntie.
Your homegirl say.
Your
All
homegirl,
that.
because she been
Have
there
your
anyway.
own mind. Whatever you want to do.
Right.
Clap on
Right.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Have your own mind.
1985
Please
fucking
let it
day.
be.
Yeah,
If you
right.
gonna do it, let
Let
it be
that
from
shit
your
go, let it
shit.
go.
You know what I'm saying? Don't.
Right.
And one thing I want to add what
he
Pete
got
said
two, too.
about the no, not two, but when he said he's a creator, you know, he's a creative. So if you even listen to this, as creatives, we have to understand, like, we are not so much built for people who are not creatives. We
I get
sometimes who are not creatives, but understand we can do those. But if you're a creator out there, understand you not, like, it's gonna go to hell every time you try to get with somebody that wants that, like, basic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you take out the time. You understand? Like, that being a creator, that's your life. You know what I'm saying? So I heard a lot of that when you was explaining that.
But at
That's
the
your
same time too, when that time is given, regardless if it's within a week or within whatever,
Right.
When that time is given, that time is like giving to you.
Right.
And I need you to understand.
Still that it's
I
yours.
need the women
Be
to
open to
understand.
receptive.
Like,
Be open
yes.
to receptive.
Okay, so
Like,
so
it's
me,
all about you.
me being a lady
Yeah.
here, me being a lady here, I'm gonna go into straight female mode. Y'all know I got nigga tendencies.
okay,
I got nigga tendencies. I got nigga tendencies like a mug. But I'ma switch and go to a straight
strap.
female. Let me go to
Get
my
the
straight
strap.
AKA.
Get this strap.
My nigga, how long is she supposed to wait for you to make time? Like, are you in between that time? Are you sending her good morning, beautiful text messages?
Hell no.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking. You're not sending her nothing that says I'm thinking of you.
Last time
Well,
I
you know
texted
what?
me
Because
good
if he
morning.
says that, he's probably thinking like, if I send that to you, she's probably gonna think it's bullshit anyway. So I'm just not
No,
even
I
gonna
don't
do
think
it all
that.
around.
Okay, to be a female for a moment, we're not gonna feel like it's bullshit. We're not gonna feel like it's bullshit. It's
Child,
okay to say,
9 times out of 10,
boo,
they gonna
boo.
feel like it's
I'm going.
bullshit.
Look, chick,
Straight out the gate.
chick.
Straight out the gate.
It's not gonna
I
feel
send
like
it-
it's
I send
bullshit.
it
It's
every
gonna
morning.
feel like
I send it every
thank you.
morning.
It's gonna feel like, okay, he's thinking of me. You can be doing your thing, and we can respect that you're on your grind and you got your album and stuff that you're putting out, and you're doing your podcast, you're making beats, you're doing whatever. But that simple text message that takes 2 seconds to send. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? It ain't.
Okay.
Nigga, that shit means more than a little bit.
After a while, that shit ain't gonna play. Hold on.
Let me get.
No, it's
and do this.
not. It's definitely not, because that type
And
of shit means
as
a
a
lot.
rapper, I put over 2K, and like this is personal shit. I put 2K over 2K to get my shit mixed and mastered and shit. You think I'm trying to sit here and be like I want to pay for a fucking dinner or send up a good morning text and you have not acknowledged my album or said anything about a song and this and the third, and you want me to see you a good morning text?
Okay, see now. See, we ain't got a whole hour to discuss this shit. We ain't got a whole hour. Okay, so let me say this. In that situation, okay, I get it. But if she's doing all that, how's your album going and all of that, then I get that part. Okay, shit, yes. Taking interest in what the fuck I got going on. I understand. Hold on, Deke. Let me finish. I'll give you a moment in a moment.
All right.
So, but I get that. But if she's doing all of that, you can take 2 seconds to send a text message.
Oh, the one
to
thing
say,
about
hey,
me
how you
is-
doing? Hold on, BJ. You can take a moment to say, hey, how you doing? It don't take nothing. If you can tweet and you can Facebook and you can Snapchat.
You want to
definitely
You can say
but you can't text.
Can it be genuine though? Like the thing about one thing.
Let me finish.
You're one of those.
I don't have a problem with business, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. You on that bitch kicking the bobo, nigga, send me a hey, how you doing text.
What you just said, you kept it genuine
For me, in this situation, if it's
that's not an issue. Business, I get.
Do we care if it's genuine or not? Because me personally, I don't give a fuck about that at all. Like, am I just doing it for you, or am I doing it genuinely because that's what I want to?
Genuinely, it means a lot to know that.
But what if I don't give a fuck about it?
If you don't give a fuck about it, then fuck you, nigga. Like,
no, I'm saying that, but that ain't no fuck. If I don't say that, that's not a fuck you though. That's just like I don't care about shit like that. If I can't genuinely give it, if I gotta feel pressured to give some shit that I don't really like,
but
put
it's not
no
pressure.
value
It's not
into
pressure.
it.
It's not pressure. If you're dating somebody, excuse me.
Pressure.
If you're dating somebody and you understand,
I said that on my episode. Pressure. I said that.
That's what I said.
Pressure.
I gotta give what I'm gonna give.
Be pressured to do this.
I don't ever want a chick to do some shit for me if I just want it. If you don't want to do it, I don't never want it.
No. Okay. Let me rewind. Everything has to be genuine. Okay. Let me say that everything has to be genuine. Yes, I want you to genuinely be like, hey, you were on my mind. I don't want that shit to be like some automatic text message shit you got programmed in your fucking phone. No, I don't want that.
Because I can do that. I ain't think about that. That's a good idea.
That's not what I'm sorry. What you like to go? Go ahead, D. We don't want that automatic stuff.
15 messages.
You ain't gonna know.
Okay, so I'm gonna let D go, and then I'm gonna move on to the next question from the ladies.
Here's the thing about that. That goes back to the same thing I said about the checklist for the woman that you date. Like, if you are a creator, as all of us are, then you should be dating a woman that is going to support the fact that you are a creator. So she won't want as much time as the next chick who doesn't even feel like supporting whatever you got going on. She's just there because she feel like, look, I'm gonna take up your time. No, a woman who gonna support you is key in the situations that we are in because we do so much. Like we always moving constantly. Like during the whole time of me doing my album, it was, you know, you need me to come in there and record you. Because I recorded my album myself. Whenever I was doing verses, I was hit the record, run in the booth. But she knows how to run Pro Tools.
So she took an interest in what she's doing.
She mixed better than me.
And then that's gonna give you the incentive that'll give me the incentive to jump into like little areas where she is artistically. You know what I'm saying? Like that wanna give me the incentive to like just jump into what she got.
That whole give in, give back type thing.
Right.
So y'all would like it if somebody showed the interest, and y'all would let her jump in and do stuff and learn if she wanted to.
And I don't mind the other way doing it first. I don't mind doing it first. Like
that's where it comes to the point of me thinking about her and being able to say, okay, I need to send her a text because I'm thinking about her.
Right.
You're thinking about her because during the endeavors of whatever you doing, she is supporting that.
Right.
Understood.
Right.
All
So
right.
that
All
makes
right,
you more
sir.
prone to
And this
like,
comes
let
from
me.
a person
All right,
that
sir.
this comes from a person that does and doesn't know how to do it. So if a person that does know how to do it, it just makes it times 10. They get that's when they get creative on your ass, and then you be like, what the fuck is he doing? I can't. It's too much going on. You throwing
Right.
too much to me. But
Okay.
then the person that don't know, it just gives them the pocket to learn that shit.
Yeah, the
and which
opportunity
makes
to learn,
the
yeah.
whole situation
Right.
better.
Teach me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the teachings are indirect though, and I think that's the greatest shit though. The indirect teachings, like you sit back and be like, damn, I just wooed her, and I ain't even realize I was supposed to do this.
Man,
Other
look
than
here.
the third, you know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
wife just
shit.
gave me
That was
this fresh
beautiful,
haircut
wasn't it?
before I left the house.
You start doing shit, you be like, damn, I ain't even realize I can do this
She
shit.
like,
Like,
"Baby,
and this is after she done gave you
need me to
the
edit,
ass, she
I
done
got
gave you
it."
time, all that shit. When you look back like 3 days later and she done did everything for you, you just like,
Album, damn, edited.
why did this happen?
Yeah.
It's the indirect
Photos
shit, man.
looking nice, photoshopped all right.
I ain't had
I
none of
know
that
that's
shit,
right. So
Shit, mixing. That's great. That's bullshit.
I can't do nothing between you, my nigga. All I know how to do is tweets. I will promote the hell out of
Hey,
your
wait,
shit.
let me say this. Any chick listening to this,
Right.
and your ass know how to mix down shit, call me in the DM. I'll take your ass to checkers. You understand? We can split it. We can split a checker burger. Right. Shit.
Let me get a
Bitch, we on
large.
the
Let me get a large.
As soon as we done with the podcast, hey, ma.
Boy, them fry burgers $2 for $3. You get a fry burger $2 for $3. You got the fries and the burger.
I think are they open 24 hours? Because I think I want some right now. Y'all don't look good.
No, but they all
So next question that they have for y'all: would you want your daughter to date you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Shit, y'all confident as fuck. Wait a minute.
My daughter buy too. She like, girl, like I'm the perfect nigga for you. Shit.
Yeah. I know I'm like a nice ass guy or something. I ain't never.
We need to reduce our soundboard on this bitch right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so everybody said yes. Okay, so
R&B song?
What that?
I'm amazing,
oh my god. So I guess moving right along, ladies. All of them said yes. They said they're fucking wonderful. All right, so damn shit.
Come on this show, man.
All right.
Them
So
sound bites.
next question. What is frightening about commitment? With your no titles like an ass. What is frightening about commitment? Starting with Mr. Al Pete.
About commitment?
Yeah, commitment.
Just
That
the
nigga
whole-
had to breathe
No,
in
no,
and
no,
breathe
just
out.
No, just the whole derailing of it. You know what I'm saying? When we're committed to something and then something changes and then but it changes for like the craziest reasons. And when it goes like left and if we can't bring it back to where it needed to be, that's the scary part.
Right.
Because the thing is like you can't walk around here thinking that shit is inevitable. Like it's like shit's gonna change all the time. Like
Right.
we're going to
That
change
365 type of love. Anita Baker ain't working for you.
what was that? Episode 4. Episode 4. Go check that out. When we talked about that shit. Yeah. So but I think people think that okay, well, within 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the same type of shit that's in the third. And granted, it comes like the ground is cool, but you have to understand like different things blossom from them grounds. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people realize that. So when those things, when that shit blossoms, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you kind of run away from it with outside of dealing it. Then that's when it really becomes a problem because you like, look, I see the same shit too. Let me just deal with this shit how it is, or let's figure it out together. But when them shits go like right and they can't come back left, that's the shit that scares me. But that goes with knowledge of self. A lot of people don't even realize the whole knowledge of self situation. Hey, hum all you want, but it's a lot. It's a lot of people on this earth, dog, that don't walk around with the whole knowledge of self syndrome. Like if you walk around here and don't understand yourself and understand that shit might change this, that, and the third, and you don't realize it yourself before your counterpart really, like it fucks a lot of shit up.
Yeah.
You gotta stop watching them motherfucking Tyler Perry shits.
Damn, I don't watch Tyler Perry like that because every black woman is angry and I'm not angry.
Listen, you walk around here thinking that, okay, it need to be this way, that way, this, that, and the third. Like, we change, like,
all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing about me. Like, I'm somebody who's, I look for adventure in my life, period. You know what I'm saying? I hate mundane shit. Whenever I feel like I ain't doing nothing new, is like the day I feel like shit. I'm stressed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and people look for commitment in relationships to quote unquote settle down. Like, I ain't looking to settle down into a fuck thing. Like, about nothing. Like, ever. Like, I'm looking to actually venture out and do new things inside of every aspect of my life.
But what's
you know
crazy
what I'm saying?
is the fact that people feel like what you're saying, like, it don't have to be to the point. Even if it's like, even if you don't like women or whatever, if your spouse don't like women or whatever, it still can be cool.
Right,
like
exactly.
it still can be that. Like it can be just you and her.
Yeah.
But you have to be open minded to be like, all right, this is what I'm just gonna follow down this road, and that's what it is. And if that do come, you're open to change that shit. But for the most part, people just get in the shit and be like, look, I'm cool with it, I'm open with it. If you want to ride in the clinic to see fucking road signs every Sunday, I'm cool with that shit. But you got to be open to that shit.
They want to do that.
Real quick.
On some real shit, like St. Augustine, dog. Like,
look, that's some real shit.
That's some shit, dog. Like on some like Sunday shit, regardless if I'm with somebody or not. Like St. Augustine on the Sunday,
it's lit.
Just on some like this is go.
True.
It's lit.
Just go to get a fucking
it's a nice little
candy
time.
Candy apple and some incense, and go to the beach.
Right.
And we can drive on the beach, Orlando Beach. Come on, man. That's simple shit.
So real quick, one last question for y'all before I have to close the thing out. So I need y'all to tell me about one crazy experience with the woman, like how she tried to get the draws dog. Like, tell me something crazy that a chick has said to you, because I usually do the pickup lines, but I want y'all to tell me how a chick has approached you that was crazy. And it was just kind of like. Oh shit, he wanna go first.
I was in Gainesville, man.
He got about 40 stories.
I was in Gainesville and chicks, you playing footsies with me. My little sister go to this school, so I'm already the cool big brother. You know what I'm saying? This is college, by the way. I want nobody to think I'm talking about high school.
All right, Kelly, okay.
College is like 24, 25. Right. So they, the chick, I barely know her, but like I say, she knows me because it's my sister, so I'm the cool big brother. It's like she just out of the gate, have ever tried anal? And right then and there, I was like,
wait a minute, that's like, hey, how you doing? Do you
right? That was the first thing she said, right? And then I'm like,
where's this young lady now?
I'm drunk. I said her name with this motherfucker. That was
Wait till we get in the car. We were
light-skinned, dark-skinned, pecan
This is what I say.
We
she
gonna
is
do that.
Colombian.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, so the
first thing she asked me
okay.
was, have I ever fucked in the ass? And then it took me like 10 minutes to answer because I just befuddled. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I lied and said yes. And we went from there.
What about you, DJ?
Eventually I lied and said
What's your
yes.
first experience, huh?
I don't know, man. I'm trash. I'm trash. People don't approach me. I got resting bitch face. Nah, I was just straight up. People are I'm the most probably intimidating person, I guess.
You got a resting bitch face.
Resting bitch face.
Damn.
Don't approach me.
This was before. Well before. This is in 1992.
All right.
Okay, I got 2 instances. Okay, I got 2 instances.
We can only tell one. We got time for one.
No, they both real quick. They go real quick. It's gonna be real quick. All right, so one, when I was back home in Michigan, the chick she walked straight up and said, "When you gonna let me hit that?"
Damn.
I was like, I was like, you ain't gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you. Okay, but that was nothing. When I was in Virginia in the military, I was in the club and these 2 women walked up on me and was like, "We want you to go home with us."
Damn. Christ, I'm trash.
So
trash.
All right, Mr. LP.
Break my heart, LP. Tell us how you had a
I didn't came out
He was scrolling through his damn list. Which one do I want to tell? Options, bitch. Options. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Will y'all edit this? That camera right there. Look at my face. I think the whole like rapper guy shit, the whole throwing the draws on the
okay.
On the
Throw your panties on the stage.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
so
I've had that like.
Shit.
Have you ever got any real large draws, like any extra? Okay, I just wanted to see if you had any BBWs throwing them.
Surprisingly,
Using it in your throat, like you had some extra.
You live through it though. You here to talk about it.
That's the most that's ever happened.
All right, guys. So plug yourselves. Give me what's going on with you. Your Twitter, your Snapchats. Let's go, BJ. Ooh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know that there's a PJ, but I'm talking to BJ. I'm sorry, BJ. Podcast. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give me information.
All right. Oh, you already know. Y'all can follow Reduce Lunch Podcast on Twitter.
Yes.
That's what it is. Reduce Lunch Pod, Reduce Lunch, The Reduce Lunch on Instagram. My Instagram is The Coolest Nobody. My Twitter handle is Reduce Lunch BJ. That's it.
My Instagram is Daddy Brown with an IE, DADDIE Brown. And my Twitter is Daddy Brown RL. You know, heart emojis to your boo. You understand that? So go on and follow that. You understand?
Deke.
My Facebook is TJ Deacon and DJ Gray. Catch me every Thursday from 9 to 11 doing my show Pump It or Dump It. Yeah. If you are an artist out there and you got some good music, send it to pumpordumpjacks@gmail.com and we'll get the video or the song on and we'll tell you what we really think about it. And
hope you're not sensitive. I hope you're not sensitive. Let me tell you.
And Twitter, my Twitter is BBE Music. BBEMUZIC.
Okay.
Mr. I put on everything.
Get on my shit line.
Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Google Plus. What is it? Adult Zone.
Pornhub.
Adult Zone only at Mr. LP.
That's the. Thank you for that.
What is Adult Zone?
What is Adult Zone?
That Twitter account, bro. Just look it up on Twitter, bro.
Oh, you ain't see me last Friday?
It's awesome.
I jumped that bitch.
I've
Was
been
like,
scrolling that bitch like-
before I even did that shit, I hit Chris. I was like, yo, you gotta check this book.
Oh,
I was like,
what is it?
Look at it.
Adult Zone.
Niggas be telling on themselves on Twitter, dog. Like they be liking
That's right.
shit. You be like,
Twitter
all
can't
right.
stop.
I know the niggas that follow me, bro. Y'all see, I'm on Twitter majority 90% for porn.
So say this.
I realized about that shit too. I was like, yo, not you, but I was like,
Oh, shit. I don't care, nigga. I be liking my shit.
I was like, damn, niggas follow it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I had to tuck my phone in on
Twitter, I want to say this. Please stop showing people my likes, okay? Like, it was probably me. I'm always liking nasty shit. Like,
okay.
please stop showing my
okay.
likes. It's okay,
I catch them
my
all the
mom
time.
follows me, and I don't want her to be
On
like,
Twitter?
damn, my daughter is liking this. This bitch is sucking dick. My daughter, I don't want my mama to be seeing
I
that.
learned
You
all
know
my
what I'm
shit
saying?
from my mom.
Tumblr be wilding
down.
out.
My mama,
Oh,
no,
Tumblr,
my mama
Tumblr,
not
Tumblr,
like that.
Hey,
So,
Pinterest too.
y'all don't get started.
Pinterest be the
Okay.
August 11th.
Yes.
1904,
And he just dropped the album. He just dropped the album.
MrLP.com, y'all.
That's right.
MrLP.bandcamp.com. Make sure y'all check that thing out, man. Some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of music, so y'all know I'm a huge music fan. So every show I drop like a local artist, and this week I want to drop The I Give. Okay, so me and Give went to school together. We went to Wolfson together, and we were both like. We ain't even got the time to go in on your Darnell Cookman
We good in my hood.
Can't no nigga that
good in
dropped
my
out of
hood.
Darnell Cookman talk shit about Wolfson, okay?
Darnell Cookman.
It was Darnell Cookman. It was
I heard that shit.
It was Darnell. That nigga lied. It was Darnell. It was Darnell.
As if you did not see West Nassau. I was like, why did she hit West
I didn't know.
Nassau?
I don't want to
Me
hear
and
that
Al
shit.
Peter
He
here
lied.
repping the first best and the second best school in Jacksonville.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
dirty ass school.
it's okay. Y'all all want to go there. Listen, y'all all
Big ass
want to go
rats.
there.
Anywho, big ass rats. That up in that bitch dapping you up like, what up, nigga? That dirty ass school.
All y'all wanted to go there.
No, we didn't, nigga. We all had a graduating class. We didn't want to go to that motherfucker.
Young Ribalds.
It's alright.
They talking about
He's
West.
sitting down there. Damn right, I went to Wolfson. Okay.
Somebody West Nassau.
Let me tell you. Whatever. Let me finish.
Oh, man.
Before I go in on all y'all motherfucking schools, okay? Wolfson graduating class every motherfucking body, not 5. Anyhow, 2003. With Give.
A little season.
Let me
came out my
finish
cousin,
my
right?
shit. Let me finish my shit.
Trash.
Anyway, so Give, we was nerdy as fuck. We was in like the advanced classes. We nerds as fuck. We dweebs. Anywho, but I heard Give like rap, and I think it was a anatomy class. Like, and I was just like, damn, I didn't realize that nerdy dude could flow like that. But you know, he got some flow. So I want y'all to check out Give. The song that I want y'all to check out is Get Up. It's called Get Up, All My People. I like really, really love that song. So since they already plugged themselves and what the fuck they got going on and their Instagrams and Twitters. Yes, I Give, and that's THEIGIVE. You can find him on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, iTunes, all of the apps on top of apps on top of apps on top of apps. Look him up. But for me, y'all know me. I'm Hendrix Monet. You can find me on IG at Hendrix Monet together. On Twitter, Chrissy, CHRISS1002. You can follow the show at Shit Talking. That's TLK. No FRG. Follow. You can email me at shittalknofragrance@gmail.com. Spell that shit out. Hashtag shittalknofragrance. Spell all of that shit out too. You know. So this is my season finale. You know, it's been a rough one. You know, it started off a little rocky, but I want to thank everybody that has come through. Yeah, I ended it with you guys, and I really appreciate you, all of you, because y'all are like my favorite podcast. My favorite podcast, my favorite MC, my DJ right here. I'm gonna come do karaoke with you. Shut your ass up. But anywho, I'm sick of you. But favorite people sitting right here right now with y'all shit talking asses. But it's been a long road. It's been tough. I went through, a few little obstacles to get to this particular point, but I'm rocking. And to quote I Give, he says, when you're pushing for your dreams, you face obstacles, but something's got to give. I was taught as a child that your gift will make room for you. All right, and so my gift has made room for me, and I'm doing this again. This is Shit Talk No Fragrance, episode 7, season finale. Thank you for coming out.
Everybody with your hands in the sky like this from side to side. Come on.